Today we at PhoneArena are taking a look at Verizon's newest Android device, the Motorola DROID X, which will be available starting on July 15th. For the past couple of months, the HTC DROID Incredible has been at the top of Verizon's smartphone platform with its impressive features, but production delays over its display is having customers wait several weeks to get one. With this in mind, they're looking for an alternative high-end device, so the timing could not have been better for Motorola. The DROID X isn't going to win any awards for its all-black monolithic appearance, but the quality of the construction is what matters here, as it is constructed out of metal with a soft touch coating on the back and sides. When holding the DROID X, you can feel that it is durable and well made. On the front is the impressive 4.3-inch WVGA display, which trumps the ones used by the HTC DROID Incredible and the original Motorola DROID, as its size and detail are quite eye-catching. Located on the bottom are 4 function buttons, and on the left side is a micro USB port and HDMI port. On the top is a 3.5mm headset and lock button, and on the right side is the volume rocker and camera key. The 8-megapixel autofocus camera and flash are located on the back and housed in this bit of a hump located at the top of the phone. At this point, the phone measures about 0.6 inches thick, but the rest of the phone is rather thin at about 0.4 inches. We're also glad to see that the phone comes with a large 1450 mAh battery as well as 16 GB memory card. There is also 8 GB of internal memory on the device. The interface of the DROID X is pretty much straight Android 2.1 with a few add-on features by Motorola, and will be updated to 2.2 Fro by late summer. There are 7 home screens that you can move through quite fluidly. You can see these red dots appear at the bottom of the screen, which allows you to jump between any of the home screens. The 3 main icons on the bottom are for the phone dialer, the app drawer, and your contacts list. Motorola includes some of their own widgets on the device. There's one for messaging, your social networking, one to update your own status, and news feeds. One nice thing about them is you can also change their size. Not only can you add any of your own email, Google, and Exchange accounts, but also Facebook, MySpace, PhotoBucket, Picasa, Skype, Twitter, and Yahoo. As you can tell, the messaging app looks almost identical to the one on the Motorola Devour. There is Universal Inbox that lumps all your incoming text messages and emails together in one place, but you can go to them separately. For typing a message, there is the multi-touch QWERTY keyboard that can be used in portrait and landscape mode, as well as the swipe keyboard. Due to the large screen size, we didn't have any problems using the keyboard. The web browser is pretty standard on the DROID X, as it's WebKit based and nearly identical to the one found on the original Motorola DROID. Thanks to the 1 GHz processor, you can move around pages pretty fast. There's also support for double tap and pinch to zoom. Bookmarks have been updated and now show in a 3D format. There is no flash support at this time, but it will be included in the Froyo 2.2 update. The 8 megapixel autofocus camera app opens pretty fast and uses a 2-stop shutter key on the top to focus and then capture the image. One thing that we found interesting is that the camera actually uses a mechanical shutter, something that we haven't seen on many camera phones. Images that we took outside on a sunny day were properly exposed with accurate colors and saturation and with plenty of detail, but we did notice that images looked a bit soft instead of being sharp and crisp. The camcorder can record videos up to 720p resolution, and they look nice when played back on the phone, but when viewing them on a large PC monitor or HD TV, they look less impressive as the quality looks a bit fuzzy. The micro HDMI port connected to an HD TV can be used to view your own pictures and videos, but will not work with copy-protected videos, such as when using the overpriced Blockbuster app. One thing that truly impressed us with the Droid X was the call quality. Voices sounded excellent in full range without any background noise or distortion, even when turning the volume up to high. People that we called also said that we sounded very clear on their end, which is partly due to the extra mic that is used for noise cancellation. Furthermore, with the included battery fully charged, we were able to get up to 9 hours and 30 minutes of continuous talk time, which is almost unheard of even on a standard cell phone. And for mixed daily usage, we could get up to 30 hours of usage time before needing a charge. Overall, we were pretty impressed with the Motorola DROID X. It has a lot of features to offer and will get even better once Android 2.2 update is pushed out. If you're in the market for a smartphone and are thinking about the HTC EVO for Sprint and the iPhone 4 for AT&T, we'd recommend you also take a look at the Motorola DROID X. Be sure to check out PhoneArena.com for in-depth reviews of all the latest mobile phones.